Magazine Dreams film with Jonathan Majors loses distributor. Searchlight Pictures has relinquished distribution rights to Magazine Dreams, a drama starring Jonathan Majors. The studio's withdrawal, which is part of the Disney conglomerate, came a week after the actor was found guilty by a jury in the case of assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. According to Variety, the rights now return to the filmmakers, who are free to put Magazine Dreams on the market. The film was acquired at the last Sundance Festival and was scheduled for release in the USA at the end of 2023, but ended up being postponed indefinitely with the development of the legal case involving Majors. Majors plays Killian Maddox, an amateur bodybuilder who eats 6,000 calories a day and trains frantically to achieve his dreams of going pro, like his idol, champion bodybuilder Brad Vanderhorn, Michael O'Hearn. Killian, however, has tantrums and mental health problems that make him deeply violent and dangerous, to others and to himself. Taylor Page, Zola, Harriet Sansom Harris, Licorice Pizza, and Haley Bennett, Ocean's 7, complete the cast of the film, directed and written by Elijah Bynum. Remember the case. Majors was found guilty on February 6 of assault, harassment and aggravated harassment. He could spend up to a year in prison. The 6-person jury found Majors guilty of 1 count of third-degree assault and 1 count of harassment. He was cleared of the 2nd count of assault and the 2nd count of harassment. The March 25 incident reportedly began after midnight, when Majors and Jabari returned from dinner and she saw a message on the man's cell phone saying, "How I wanted to kiss you." She then took out her cell phone and he forcibly removed his finger, holding and twisting her arm and hitting her ear. The defense argued that Jabari was the aggressor, pointing to a tear in Majors' clothing and that the injuries could have occurred elsewhere, such as in the nightclub where she was dancing or in the apartment where Majors said he found her after spending the night in a hotel. Throughout the legal process, the call Majors made to 911, the U.S. Emergency Services number, on the day of the incident was publicized. In it, he says he found Jabari unconscious in her apartment when he arrived there the morning after the incident. When questioned on the call, he said he thought it was a suicide attempt. Afterwards, he stated that he did not know what had happened. In other evidence analyzed, a recording of a fight in September 2022 showed Majors criticizing Jabari for her alcohol consumption and saying she should be like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama, and admitting to being explosive, "My temper and my shit. But having said that, I'm a great man. A great man. I'm doing great things, not just for myself, but for my culture and for the world." In addition to this, a text message revealed Majors encouraging Jabari not to seek medical help after she suffered a head injury in London last year during an unspecified incident. "I think you have no idea what could happen if you go to the hospital," he said in the message. Returning to the day of the incident, body camera footage of the officers entering the apartment and a video of Majors throwing according to prosecutors, or displacing according to the defense, Jabari in his car were analyzed. A video of Jabari running after Majors' car was also shown. The woman said she went after him to find out who he was exchanging messages with. Throughout the proceedings, Majors refused to testify under oath. In closing arguments, the defense presented the entire story as a fabricated case and further evidence of the North American police's mistreatment of black men, while Manhattan District Attorney Kelly Galloway highlighted 4 simple words that sum it all up: control, domination, manipulation and abuse. In April, the woman was granted a precautionary protection order, in which Majors cannot have any contact with her, directly or through third parties. The actor's defense presented supposed evidence that there was no assault, and Priya Chaudhry, Majors' then lawyer, released a statement saying that the case is a witch hunt and that the treatment given to the actor, whom she refers to as a 100 kilograms black man, highlights that a racial bias that permeates the American criminal system.